Elon Musk and Tesla have been in the news recently, and not only for the right reasons. Elon Musk is considered by many the real-life Tony Stark, aka Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Tesla has not only become a brand through Musk, but thanks to his innovative ideas and ventures, it has become a reservoir of concepts and technologies that are intriguing, adapting, and changing constantly. Although Musk has no plans to join the Avengers team anytime soon, let's dive into the top 10 untold truths about Elon Musk's Tesla before he actually does.
The man who's revolutionized the car industry.
Henry Ford, good to see you.
Tesla, a history lesson.
If you understand an obsession, then you know you won't change my mind.
The company was named Tesla as an homage to the Serbian inventor and engineer Nikola Tesla. It considers Tesla's brilliance and innovation as the key pillars responsible for the electric car it promotes. Besides that, even though Elon Musk is the face of the company now, he was not the founder of Tesla. Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning were the original fathers. At the time, they were struggling with a problem which caught the eye of Musk and got him interested.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
Because of certain strategies taken by the then CEO, Musk had differences of opinion, and that led him to control the reins of the horse and take the main stage as the CEO and chief designer of the company. Since then, the company has come a long way, as Musk is relentless when it comes to innovation, branding, and thinking forward for the betterment of Tesla.
You're a supervillain. That's what a supervillain does.
Before we move on, take a second to hit that subscribe button and that bell to join our notification squad. Marketing with Panache.
Contractor, no. I will not bow to any sponsor.
In this digital age, we are constantly bombarded with advertisements. They provoke us to buy the next product, be it a toothpaste advertised as revolutionary when it comes to getting those pearly whites, or a savvy car that is the ultimate prize on 4 wheels, making your neighbors and friends jealous if you own one.
Might have to drop a dime on them.
Marketing has been around a while, and nowadays more so. When it comes to Tesla, the company sure knows the potential of letting itself out there in the digital realms and catching the eye of the people. Unlike other automobile companies like BMW, Toyota, etc., Tesla has managed to make itself a brand even though it's a fairly small company compared to others. Musk is pretty active on social media, for good or for bad. The real-life Tony Stark has escalated the brand significance of Tesla as a result. His no-filter-like attitude on social media humanizes the company, unlike other brands in the automobile industry that think a little more carefully before making their presence felt on the internet.
Carmaker Tesla is now facing a criminal investigation over statements made by their CEOs, Elon Musk.
Cars with toys.
Thanks for the real working lightsaber. Ay, caramba.
Ever wanted to retrieve your car remotely?
Car, go park at work so people think I'm there.
Like calling your dog with a stick? Had any fears of sitting inside car interiors laced with leather if you were a vegan? Or did you ever want your ride to open its doors straight out, like the DeLorean DMC-12 from Back to the Future? Have no fears, Tesla is here. With the brand comes its own slew of toys fitted nicely in their cars. An autopilot system in the car may not sound as groundbreaking, but the ones in Tesla cars are the closest to full autonomous machinery that we have so far. The car can switch lanes, calibrating the wheel and sensing the traffic in the front, back, and side. A HEPA filter using Tesla's bioweapon defense mode protects the passengers from bacteria in the car.
You have air cleanliness levels which are comparable to a hospital operating room in the car.
Still not satiated by your futuristic tech appetite? Using a phone app or your keys, you can retrieve your car as it moves forwards or backwards. Also, it cares if you're a vegan, as the interiors of the car are fitted with your comfort in mind.
You just drank half and half, baby.
Freeze! Vegan police! Vegan police!
And Tesla owners can charge their empty car batteries with 150 miles of range in a half an hour. Talk about quick service.
Like DeLorean?
Model S, the most expensive Tesla.
I'm an electric car. I can't go very fast.
Speaking of cars with toys, an upgraded Model S is considered as the priciest of them all. It comes with a price tag of over $200,000. Now that's a lot of moolah to throw at an electric car. The model is upgraded by T Sportline. It doesn't end there, as it comes with all the bells and whistles you would expect from Tesla. Tech like autopilot, over-the-air updates, advanced parking sensors, and so on. It has approximately $80,000 worth of upgrades, and the interiors cost $25,000 and are custom made. With a carbon fiber body kit and $7,500 wheels, this is luxury on roads. Looking at the upgraded version, that's a lot of numbers we're talking about. Now we just have to wait and watch as to which Tesla dethrones the S and takes up the mantle as the next most expensive car. Only time will tell. Setbacks and failures at Tesla.
To the deadly crash, the car on autopilot using advanced technology.
Like other multi-billion-dollar conglomerates, Tesla has had its own demons to face. The company sure hasn't been able to maintain a constant streak when it comes to realizing innovative ideas and implementing new technologies to challenge how we usually perceive the very concept of driving a car. In one of the shareholders' meetings in 2016, Musk admitted to it that the Roadster, the first Tesla model, was a catastrophe. This was so because the gasoline-powered car Lotus Elite was converted into an electric vehicle.
Can you swim?
Which resulted in high expenses, was labor-intensive, and time-consuming. Apart from that, there were manufacturing decisions made for the car line which were considered a mistake. He was also pretty vocal about the completely unsafe nature of the model, even though it had passed all regulatory requirements. Recently, a Model X crash in California in March 2018 has raised eyebrows regarding Tesla's autopilot features.
The Model X sent Huang several warnings to put his hands on the wheel earlier in the drive.
The road to Tesla system updates.
Power at 400% capacity.
How about that?
Briefly mentioned before, like cell phones and other electronics that need updates to keep improving them, Tesla has also decided to go for the update route. Our phones require constant updates to weed out the pesky bugs from the apps we use. Similarly, Tesla aims for a continued support experience for its customers by changing the user interface and offering other improvements within the software. There have been people with issues regarding car steering, and one of the customers got theirs fixed by the company accessing the car database and adjusting accordingly. With the upcoming version 9 update, Tesla has made certain tweaks within the UI and has added waypoints. Another extension is the Drive on Nav feature added to the list, but it hasn't been tested yet, although there's speculation that it has something to do with the car's autopilot mode. With all the possibilities that come with software installation in Tesla, let's hope it's your own personal Jarvis AI from the Iron Man mythology. You never know what's being cooked up in Musk's secret lab of unforeseen technology, and one can always dream.
So are we off the grid?
Stark Tower is about to become a beacon of self-sustaining clean energy.
Tesla Model S P100D.
I'm sorry, what? Mr. Carr?
Tesla Model S P100D is the answer to everyone's prayers who have had an appetite for the need for speed. It's the new version of the Model S sedan. Clocking at a speed of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, it is a competitive beast, just falling shortly behind the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Porsche 918 Spyder. One other attractive feature of the car is the price it comes at. It costs under $150,000, which isn't terrible when you compare the cost with other supercars. It also comes with the 100 kilowatt-hour battery that increases range significantly to about 315 miles on the emission test cycle and around 600 kilometers on the new European driving cycle. Fortunately, unlike LaFerrari and Porsche 918 Spyder that are two-seaters, Model S P100D owners get 4 doors and a lot of cargo space. It's also considered the safest car, along with the Model X, and is part of the Tesla Supercharger network, which allows freedom to travel long distances for free.
Tesla claims 0 to 60 in, wait for it, 2.4 seconds.
The mark of the Tesla Gigafactory.
The sun doesn't shine all the time, so got to store it in a battery.
The Tesla Gigafactory is a massive undertaking by the company and is the world's biggest battery factory. It is being constructed in the middle of the Nevada desert. After its completion, it will be the largest building by footprint. It aims to increase the production of cars and will create large amounts of lithium-ion batteries to feed the Teslas around the globe. Elon Musk, along with other investors, have poured millions to realize this project, and they sure are taking it quite seriously, judging by the impressive aerial shots of the building being constructed. It currently occupies around 100 acres of land and, once gotten over with, might surpass over 10 million. When it comes to whether it will be environmentally friendly, let's not sweat it. It will have solar panels on top of the roofs and will utilize geothermal and wind power to generate energy required for the plant. As can be imagined, when it comes to the cost of the undertaking, Musk believes that if all car companies, along with industrial companies in the US, China, and Europe, merge together to favor the potential of the Gigafactory, we can start using sustainable energy in no time.
If government sets the rules to favor sustainable energy, we can get there really quickly.
Also, the government has to play an important part in vouching for sustainable energy. It is an answer to rectify the criticism towards low car production and batteries, and also the high costs of Tesla products. The factory will lead to more production, and because of the abundance in batteries, the company will become more accessible for people. The target is to achieve affordability through economies of scale once the factory is completed and starts production. For those wondering about the job opportunities that come once the cogs start moving, Musk expects about 6,000 people to move in. The robots will do manual work, but still, priority will be given to hiring people to come work for Tesla.
All right, where do you want this mother? Ow! What the Kevin?
Rise of the Phoenix.
Elon Musk set off a flurry of speculation and serious concern with a single tweet.
During troubled situations, the best of us can make the most irrational of decisions to come out of it safe and sound. Tesla, too, saw that phase. What it was promising was not being seen by investors and consumers, and the rise of complaints because of faulty cars, lack of high production to meet demands, and excessive costs was paving the way for the company to dig its own grave. This led to Musk getting in touch with the then Google CEO, Larry Page, to sell off the company in 2013. With demands like an $11 billion price point and the guarantee to allow the company to produce a third-generation electric car before and if the company was shut down or broken up, Google agreed to the terms and conditions made by Musk. Also, an 8-year timeline was attached to the agreement, whereby Musk would be able to operate.
We are losing roughly $50 million a quarter.
The deal was almost in the final stages. But surprisingly, in desperate times when you think of taking the plunge to save what you hold dear to you, Musk decided otherwise. He made the decision to make amends and give a bright future to Tesla. He kicked out the senior employees and roped in young people to work for him, including a well-oiled sales team whose job was to give their all when it came to delivering cars. With an efficient staff at hand and a new hope, Tesla rose like the phoenix, without sounding too dramatic, and managed to create profits that same year. There were rumor mills spinning that Apple also had set its eyes on Tesla. Despite the company's problematic past and the change of ownership plans, Musk managed to pull the company out of bankruptcy and give a fresh start for growth and evolution. Now that's what it truly means to come back with a bang. Tesla donates for a good cause.
There's been more of an opportunity to give away wealth if you've obtained it earlier in life.
Apart from focusing on innovation and thinking about the environment, Tesla has also donated solar panels to America's largest nonprofit solar installer. The nonprofit organization Grid Alternatives promotes solar energy as the answer to solve air pollution, help families who are financially stricken to live affordably, and also career opportunities for people looking for jobs. Along with the donation of the solar system, it also included 15,000 hours of job training for Grid Alternatives' network of area work volunteers. The move encourages the use of sustainable energy and energy cost savings, and at the same time gives a chance for low-income families to experience the solar lifestyle. The organization has installed around 9,000 systems, leading to more than $250 million lifetime savings and estimated 30,000 trained participants. Tesla and Musk have also made other donations in the past, notably the ensuring of $37.5 million to Nevada's public education system. Let's all have faith in the company and aim for a weekend getaway to Mars.
Holy smokes, man.
When SpaceX makes that a reality in the coming years, maybe you could get your own personal Tesla taking you to a galaxy far, far away. But since we're all still gonna be here for a while, stick around with us. Go ahead and click on one of our other great videos.